Hi guys, it's Raven.
And Sunshine.
I don't know where she's whispering.
And Sunshine because it's like almost 2 in the morning.
It's... You lit liquor. Oh, you can't see that.
It's 1:28, guys.
It's 1:28, guys.
Yes.
It's right there.
So I'm trying not to be loud because literally in the room next to us there's people going to sleep. Anyways.
Actually, next to us is our closet. Anyways.
Okay.
Do you like our background? It's beautiful. We have Ariana Grande. We have One Direction. We have Rod Wave. A sassy bear.
Also butterflies.
Butterflies, yes.
Oh, no. Before we start. Also, you guys might not know, but we have a new little recording area. It's not in the room no more. This is actually a really big closet, so we decided to try it out. So if you see the clothes and all of that, that's why.
Yes. It's just jacket, darling.
But do you want to...
Today, we're going to be doing a big bag challenge. We have 4, I'm just going to call them breakfast egg rolls. We have 4 breakfast egg rolls.
Oh, true. And they have cheese in them.
They have cheese, refried beans, and chorizo. And also, we have water.
I like my water cold.
And then I also have tea backup.
And then we made homemade cookies. We'll show those later.
We will. So
we're supposed to originally have 5 each, but I drop stuff all the time. And while I was getting my plate together, one of mine fell. So unfortunately, now it's only 4, which isn't that bad because it's still a lot.
Yep. It's gonna be a challenge. Whoever finishes first wins.
What do we win? Because my tummy's gonna hurt.
A vacation. Just kidding. Let us know in the comments below what the winner would win on the next challenge.
My tummy already hurts. Like, I'm still gonna do it because I'm not a party pooper. Like, I think I feel heartburn if anything.
I have heartburn too.
Because I ate a piece of pizza earlier. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So, we're doing... I did.
I knew it.
You saw me.
Anyways.
Do we start now?
Yes, so whoever...
I guess you go. I was gonna say one thing.
Say it.
I was gonna say, I guess we're gonna go and dry.
Oh, because we don't have dip.
But we have, there's like chorizo in there, so we don't need hot sauce.
Yeah, no hot sauce.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna go and dry.
But yeah, let us know in the comments below for the next challenge what we should win.
Also, we're not gonna do this all the time, but like just sometimes it's fun to do, you know.
Little challenges. What?
I think I heard sassy meow. And I get self-conscious.
You can open the door. It's just cold.
No, it's fine. I think she's fine. Are we just gonna like go at it, or like we gonna talk also and just eat, or is that gonna stop?
I don't know.
Because I've seen people where they'll eat and they'll talk and then they'll just like, you know how we did the chicken nugget challenge and how we were like talking while eating.
Yeah.
Or do you just want to like go at it?
I know you're gonna go at it. That's almost choked trying to eat fast earlier. And it was on chorizo and beans.
Ew, that was nasty.
We could talk too, because you have topics you want to talk about.
Yeah, but I can't focus on my topics if I'm like eating because these are greasy and I don't want to touch the paper. So let's just do the challenge first while they're still warm. Come on.
Okay.
So
here we go. Number 1.
And they're messy. We could talk a little bit, but not about the cases yet. Do y'all ever see those TikToks of the mukbangers? And I'm like, dude, how did they do it? Because they're like...
That's what I thought you did. Just now.
Did you think?
Sassy me out. Let her in.
You're trying to distract me.
I'm not. Come on, Mama.
Also, we should have prefaced, but y'all know because we're eating. I'm sorry if y'all have any like triggers where y'all don't like chewing and stuff, you know?
It's hot. Damn. I'm not gonna lie. Wingstop. I don't know what we can't. They support Trump, huh? No, she said Buffalo Wild Wings. Wingstop, cheese sauce would have been good with these. But she likes ranch.
I would have preferred ranch because I've never tried their cheese sauce. Ever.
Last time we had Wingstop, we had it.
I tried your Papa John's one.
It was just disgusting. And they support Trump, so it's no wonder. Uh-huh.
This is easy, guys, because I'm a fast eater, so
I'm not.
she takes an hour to finish like a piece of pizza.
Well, I like to chew and swallow.
Apparently, you
just
like your
swallow.
food cold too.
I've been homeless.
I'm an eater.
She is. This is her.
You're gonna choke.
Oh, hot.
It doesn't count if you spit it out either. But you slow because you're going like, I'd be hitting you.
I am going to take a drink.
We should have showed the time where we started.
We did. It was like
Mm-hmm.
all cooking.
Eating. Like a stopwatch.
Oh. She's already eaten too.
And that's because mine are fucking huge.
Put it down.
It's a challenge.
You're definitely Theodore. I'm gonna be sick. Guys, I watched this YouTuber, his name is Eric the Electric, and I don't see how he does it. He eats like home menus, he does hella food challenges. Oh my god.
She's calling me this one.
Oh! I was like, my boy one, but okay. Oh. What is her name, guys?
Eleanor.
That's right, Eleanor.
I feel the heartburn already. That's crazy. Don't get old, guys.
I feel a heart attack.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm good. I'm not used to eating that fast, so my body's already full.
You could still catch up.
You have 1.5 left. I still have 2 whole ones and a half. What's your place?
Let me get more water. Excuse me, guys. I do not mean to burp. But also, too, what I was going to tell y'all is we live in Texas. And it's been really cold. It's been really cold. And I don't mind it. Because I lived in Colorado. So, like, I got used to the cold over there. Also, I'm just always, like, I've always, like, preferred the cold. Excuse me. But what kind of weather do y'all prefer? Because I know some people, they're, like, real, like,
anemic.
Well, not only that, but, like, some people, they're just, like, real used to one certain temperature all the time. They're not used to, like, it being hot then cold, and then, you know, so.
Which is crazy, because she lived in Colorado, and she got used to it, and I lived in Michigan for a little bit, and I never got used to the cold. I don't think I ever can. Honestly, guys, I think I'm anemic. I might be.
If y'all hear all that, that's sassy. I could feel it already.
What?
Got heartburn. Can I drop it?
It's either a bean or like a piece of the wrap. Okay, guys, I'm throwing in the towel.
No.
I'm gonna throw up.
Okay, well.
Maybe like a talking challenge I could do. Or something.
Well, she's giving up. I'm not gonna eat my last one. But I only had one more left, guys. So.
She would have won anyways.
And that's because mine were bigger, dude.
Bigger? Look at this one. She's a big mama. I can feel that pain in my rib that I always get.
That's okay. We won't do no more. But
and also too, I need to stop vaping.
Oh yeah.
That don't help.
So we had 4. She ate 2 and I ate 3. So yeah, I guess you could say I was the winner.
She was the winner. So in this video, let us know in the comments below what she should win.
It's shot time.
Batty shot a clock. She's gonna take her shot. I'm gonna take mine.
Excuse me. Let me get a drink of water first because I feel good.
Oh my goodness, excuse me. More room. Come on, Wes. What's wrong? You got the zoomies?
But guys, these were really easy
You
to
gonna
make.
take your shot?
No, I got a drink of water first. These were really easy to make and they're real good too. So if you ever want to make these or whatever, literally just egg roll wraps. I don't think it matters which ones. And then just.
So we had plant-based ones and we had like regular. We used the regular ones.
Because they're about to expire anyways.
Yeah.
And then we literally just used chorizo.
Cheers.
And beans. We cooked beans in the pot the other day. And then we just refried them ourselves.
And then added the chorizo and then we added cheese.
And then you literally just put it in the egg roll, do the edges with water, fold it however you want. You don't have to do it in a particular style, and then you just fry them with oil or air fry them, whatever. Or bake them.
Best for you.
Oh. But
girl, I thought you chugged that whole bottle.
girl, bye. I don't even know how much I'm taking because I have a little cup, but it's dirty, so I've just been like throwing it back. But hopefully, you know, because I know my tummy's gonna hurt.
Okay, this video is 15 minutes. Should we end it, or do you want to talk about your topics? We can do the topics. I have space.
Ew. That Pepto tastes nasty.
And that's because she was gonna get the pills, but when Trina told her
No,
not
ma'am.
to. And see, if she would have got the pills, I would have took them too. Or like they're tablets, but I don't chew them. I swallow my pills because I can't. Okay.
Okay,
It's
so
sunshine's
I
time.
do have topics that I want to talk about.
Excuse me.
Don't mind the date. I didn't get like almost a week ago, but I have a few topics. So my first topic is going to be Bonnie Blue. Now, I don't know if y'all know about her, but I'm about to tell y'all. If you have heard about her,
Okay.
then you know, you already know what I'm about to say. But basically, Bonnie Blue, she's a 25-year-old English corn actress. If you know what I mean. I don't want to.
Adult star.
I want to say the. So she's a 25-year-old English corn actress, and last time I checked, which now it's probably higher, she has 200K plus followers on Insta, and of course she has a platform on OnlyFans. Now, a lot of people would probably ask, you know, what's the big deal? Corn is nothing new, and she's just getting money. Because I know in today's society, our generation, they're okay with women having body positivity and doing what they want with their body, and if they need to make money, this generation's all for like uplifting the woman and being like, well, you know what, it doesn't matter if you dance, or it doesn't matter if you're a corn actress, or this or that, as long as you're getting your money, you're getting your money. Which, I mean, I really don't have much to say on that, you know. People, if they get their money how they get their money, okay, but the thing that I kind of have a problem with is the fact that she, like, the fact that she does the corn isn't the issue.
It's not.
She recently sparked controversy for sleeping with 1,000 plus men. And no, I didn't mean 10 or 100, like literally 1,000 plus. And
1,000.
I don't know the exact amount. I just know it was 1,000 plus. So that was something that I was like, that can't be real when I saw it. So I had to like go through TikTok and all of that to see people talking about her. And apparently she held like, what is it? An event where like all these men were just lined up, and most of them had their faces covered, jackets on, gloves on, so you couldn't identify them. And what's sick is I'm pretty sure most of them were married. I mean, not all of them obviously, but most of them were probably married or had girlfriends. And so that was a really big, like, I don't know, we're not
shaming anyone.
We shouldn't shame people for their lives and how they get their money, but that's just like so tacky. I don't know. I thought that was tacky. If you cancel me, I'm sorry.
And the fact that like some of them were married too, like it's not only her fault. Like, yeah, she held the event and everything, but
It was
like
her and her friend, by the way.
yeah, I saw that on Twitter. But like the fact that you as a married man went.
And then, okay, I'm gonna get to that, but so that was a controversy in itself. And then when I looked deeper into like who she is and stuff, there was interviews literally where she says she thinks it's okay for her to sleep with married men. She said, and I didn't write quote unquote for like what exactly she said, but basically to sum it up, she said that if men are married and they cheat on their wives, she doesn't mind giving them the pleasure that they're seeking, because obviously their wives are either lazy, unattractive, or not doing what they need to for their men, so they don't mind. She doesn't mind pleasing them so that they could go back home happy to their wives. And I was just like, okay, so it's not like just one thing. she's like just tacky all around. And she's serious too. I mean, unless in a few years she comes out and she says, oh, that was just so I could get money and I regret it, you know, but I don't think she regrets it. That was the second thing that I saw. The third thing that I saw was that she said that it was okay, that she found it okay to sleep with barely legal 18-year-olds, and she says that she's slept with at least 200 plus 18-year-olds, and she kind of like just was so happy talking about it, and the men who were interviewing her were laughing as well and like kind of backing her up, I guess, or like cheering her on. And that's just disgusting because you're 25 years old. An 18-year-old should not be on your radar.
Exactly.
And
like, I have cousins that are 18-year-olds. I can't.
I feel like that's so tacky because literally, yes, you're making money and these men are literally using you. But, so I feel bad for you. But, like, where does the line, like, where do you draw the line where you're like, okay, this is enough? Like, that's too much.
But some people just don't have lines to draw.
So, that was that topic. I just wanted to talk about that because I thought that was crazy. And apparently it was real and it actually happened. I didn't save the video, but there was a guy that went on TikTok. And he doesn't matter, so I'm not gonna even say his name. I don't even remember his name. He's irrelevant. But he was basically saying that he had a girlfriend, or he has a girlfriend still, and that he went to the event and he slept with her, and he said that he liked it and he doesn't regret it at all, and that his girlfriend, whether she finds out or not, he doesn't care because it was like a once in a lifetime experience. So he wants her to, I guess, be understanding or whatever. And he was like, and she will be understanding, because it's just a once in a lifetime thing, basically.
Seeing Billie Eilish in concert is a once in a lifetime thing. Seeing Harry Styles for you in concert is a once in a lifetime thing. Seeing Niall Horan for me in concert is a once in a lifetime thing. Like, having relations while you're in a relationship is crazy. And to that guy, if you ever see this, how would you feel if your woman went and did that with another man? Oh, you would flip out. And if you don't, there's something wrong with both of y'all.
Hopefully that girl,
hopefully she got out. Hopefully she ran.
Yeah,
don't pack your bags, you ran.
Okay.
Nothing matters.
So y'all let us know what y'all think about that topic. If you think that what she did was fine and you don't see a problem with it, or if you think that, you know, it was wrong, just let us know.
Let us know in the comments.
But our next topic is Melanie Martinez.
And this one's sad because
poor
we
Melanie.
loved her.
We did, like,
growing up, like, we listened to all her songs.
Non-stop.
Like, I wanted to meet her.
So, those of you that do not know Melanie Martinez, here's your introduction. Melanie is an American singer, songwriter. She is 29 and is from New York. If I get anything wrong, I looked all of this up on Google, so come for him, not me. Okay, so she's 29 and she's from New York. It says she rose to fame in about 2012 after appearing on the 3rd season of The Voice, which we remember that. She's known for her popular songs, and just to like name a few: Dollhouse, Pacify Her, Playdate, Soap, etc. December 2017, Timothy Hellers came forward. I'm sorry guys, I'm full.
You want me to read it?
You can. I'm like,
where were you? Timothy.
Yeah.
Timothy Hellers came forward with SA allegations.
Oh, by the way, if y'all are sensitive with these subjects that come
Trigger
to
warning.
grape, SA, all of that, please We'll try to see where we start this at and where it ends,
25, 20.
so we can put it in the comments or descriptions. You could like skip past it, but or you could just leave the video. But we appreciate you anyways, and we do understand this is a touchy subject. So
yes. So trigger warning. Timothy Heller came forward with essay allegations. She claimed that Melanie, her best friend at the time, begged her for hours to have some form of relations.
sorry guys, I'm right small, so
Contact with her. Relation contact with her. Mind you, they were having a sleepover together when these allegations took place. That's crazy. Your best friend? Yeah, wild. Now Heller stated that she repeatedly said no. However, Melanie persisted until she agreed with her out of exhaustion. I feel you, Heller. I feel you. I really do. Like, and personally, I do, because I've been there. Like, I've said no so many times, and he didn't get the hint. And if you see this, I'm coming for you. No, okay. I'm just kidding. Anyways, yeah. But to say yes to somebody out of exhaustion is crazy. Oh, there's more?
yeah.
According to Heller, it went further than what she agreed to. Now this had fans as well as others in an uproar. Sorry guys. Some believed Heller and went as far as burning their merch and throwing it away. I know that's right.
Which do you remember that?
I don't.
It was on TikTok when people were like showing pictures of their CDs and they were like breaking them, and I was like, oh my gosh, because like at the time we were like die-hard Melanie fans, so I was like, why would y'all do that? They were like just even the vinyls, they were like breaking them and throwing them in the trash.
Melanie even turned off her comments on YouTube and other platforms. Melanie Martinez ended up coming out with or did I skip a line? Melanie Martinez ended up.
Oh, I put it together so it looks like upcoming, but it ended up coming out.
Oh, ended up.
Sorry, I write weird.
Ended up coming out with a statement. She never said no to what we
and that
chose
was quoted.
to do together. Quoted, yeah. And although we parted ways, I am sending her love and light always.
That's what she said. That was her statement.
Okay. You want to take over?
Okay.
On
July 19th, 2024, Timothy Heller would go on to release a video on her TikTok account after years of being silent. The video basically details the same allegations she made in the previous post that came out in 2017. One of the things that she said was, during the Me Too movement, I chose to speak out against a former friend that has essayed me. I was young, naive, and could never imagine how this would end up affecting my life. She says that Melanie fans have ran her off the internet to try and clear their idol's name, and says that she has been doxxed and threatened for years. Till this day, Melanie Martinez has not spoken out again about these allegations, and people still have mixed feelings on whether these rumors are true or not. Now, I'm not gonna say that you should never, how am I saying this? I'm not going to say that you should never believe victims. Like, you should always take things with a grain of salt. Is just what I'm saying, because like, no, I'm not saying, oh, my ears are ringing, someone's talking about me. I'm not saying that she isn't telling the truth, so when I said rumor, take that very lightly. I'm not discrediting her or her emotions and how she feels and
what she's been through.
She was threatened by fans because no matter what fan base you're in, if you come for their idols, like she said, fans are going to come for you. So I do understand and feel sorry for her for that, because no matter what somebody says about your idol, you should never attack the person who's just sharing their story. And I feel really bad for her that people threatened to harm her and hacked her stuff.
And that should never be your first reaction anyways. Like, you should go do research for yourself and get all the details before you go and attack anyone. You should never attack anyone in the first place. Like, just get the details, and then it's wrong to say pick a side, but that's what people do, you know. So, like, just do your research first before you slander anyone's name.
And even if y'all didn't believe that Melanie did that, if you don't believe it truly with your heart and you think that she wouldn't do that, why are you still going to attack that person? Just don't pay them attention. And if you don't pay something attention for long enough, they're not going to be important. And I'm not saying that in every case that that's the right thing to do, but I mean, all I'm saying is, if you believe that Melanie didn't do it, you should have just left it at that instead of attacking the person, you know? Because the truth always comes to the light anyways, you know? So after that, Melanie didn't say nothing, and like I said, she posted that video on TikTok on July 19, 2024. So if it's still there, I'm pretty sure you could go find it on TikTok for yourself if you haven't heard about all of this. But anyways, fast forward to now, Melanie Martinez is yet again the topic of discussion. Just recently, I know you're like, why? So I'm going to tell y'all.
So here's why.
She is being accused of promoting CASM. Now, I don't want to like say it fully, but basically child abuse.
In our relationship.
A form of child abuse, because in 2016, the Crybaby coloring book was released, and it is said that it serves as a complement to her first album. One of the images depicts a child in a bathtub with soap in her mouth, while another shows a wolf holding the book's lead character under one arm. Now you may be thinking that people are reaching, and I'm not going to show you the pictures. Well, I said I'm not going to show you peeps, the images. I just meant peeps like people. Anyways,
in like the wolf picture, he's holding her on one shoulder, and in the other hand he has an ice cream cone, but it's if you can get it, you get it, you know.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna show y'all the images. You'll have to go do your own research, but it gets creepier, guys. So a user on TikTok says that the wolf image is accompanied by a text. So the coloring page, and then the bottom, it has text. And the text says, "A lonely girl so vulnerable. To her house she walks alone. The bad wolf ice cream man had known and took her to his awful home. Meanwhile, the bathtub image is accompanied by the text that reads, "She met a new boy filled with hope. She said too much and always choked. So she washed her mouth out with soap so that he wouldn't pull the rope." That's what it says. Now, if y'all want to go look and see for yourselves, y'all can. And I know a lot of people might say you're reaching. One of her songs is soap, so she's just going with the theme. And then tag it. It has like, you know, the whole ice cream.
And the wolf.
It has all of that. But are we reaching? Because, you know,
or are you just not seeing?
I love her, or I did love her. Like, don't get me wrong, her music, everything. But there comes to a point where you have to stop and like.
Or you have to open your eyes.
Yes, and even if she necessarily didn't mean it to be child abuse content that was on those pages, like, you had to have, like, thought that it was weird in some way, like, especially the bathtub one. That one's creepy too. Now, I'm not saying all of the pages on there are creepy, but even on one of the pages, it's a little girl and the fridge says F you on the back of it, and it's just like, I don't know. That,
I forgot about that one.
it's like weird, but I mean, everyone's gonna make their own judgments on whether they think it's weird or not. But that's just what I wanted to talk about when it came to that topic, because that was like a lot of mixed signals that people were having to. Also, I want to mention that in 2016, Melanie Martinez shared with an interview that, I quote, "The album is basically a storybook. Every song leads into each other and it tells stories of the girl Crybaby, the Crybaby's life. She's a little girl, but she's going through very adult situations. It's very dark and I'm super excited about it because it's taken a year to write." So that's what she said. And also, what threw me for a loop, because I just found this out not too long ago, my ear's ringing again.
Well, it ain't me.
Melanie Martinez said, or has mentioned, that she had a normal, safe childhood growing up and that her parents were supportive and healthy. She also said that her childhood was 5% of her songs, and mentioned that she never went through most of the things that she talks about in her songs. So why would you talk okay, so like, I don't know exactly what she went through that's in those songs, that's just 5%. But if she didn't go through SA or none of that, and she said her parents were supportive and healthy and they were like good and she had healthy relationships with them, why are you gonna like talk about just like things that you didn't go through that other people did? Like, was it because you wanted to be relatable to get popular and you thought that that would get people talking about your songs, or did you just like make these fantasies up and you thought that it sounded cool, you know? Like, that's what I want to know. But yeah, I thought that that was crazy how she doesn't relate to most of her songs and the stuff really didn't happen. What do y'all think, and what do you think, to close that topic off?
Well, what had happened was, that's really strange. Like
yeah.
If I wrote a song about child abuse, I can actually relate to that because that happened to me. Or if I wrote a song about getting taken away from my mother, I can write a song about that because that's actually happened to me. But now to go write a song about being in a DV relationship, I can't write a song on that because I've never been through that. I mean, I never really have, like, to the extent of, like, most DV relationships, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, it wouldn't make sense for me to write a song about that.
Not to say that you can't be sensitive and write songs. Like, for instance, Harry Styles, he wrote Matilda. If y'all haven't heard it, go hear it because that's a really good song.
It is.
But, like, he just talks about, you know, I don't know, it just makes you feel warm and comforted, like somebody else understands.
Like, Niall, he wrote, he said, like, in an interview that a lot of his songs on his album, he wrote, like, about anxiety and stuff, and he does have anxiety, but, like, say he didn't, and he wrote a song about anxiety, like, he's, like, writing a song to, like, comfort a fan, you know? Or, like, to, like, let his fans know, like, hey, it's gonna be okay. Like, yes, it seems hard right now, but it's gonna be okay. But for her to go and just, like, write a whole album, like, where 95% of it never happened, or she can't even relate
Her
to.
Her childhood wasn't even bad.
That's crazy, bro. That, like, she's tripping. She's tripping with her shoes tied. Like, but, like, I don't know. That's all I have to say.
So, what do you
Melanie's canceled.
Okay, so you're never going to listen to her again?
I'm not supporting her ever again, no more.
And what do you think about people who do support her that are like, you know what, her personal things or stuff like that, like they're detaching themselves from the artist and just liking the music? What do you think about that?
You're still giving her your time, your energy, and your money. And money, because you may not like, and like a lot of people are gonna be like, well, what do you mean by money? Like, I'm not sending her money. No, but like, just by you viewing her video or listening to her song, that gives her money. Y'all realize that, right? Like, if,
like, for example, I had a really hard time. I stopped listening to Drake like 5 months ago because like I finally realized, and it came all to light, that he was doing really horrible things. If y'all want to think about that, like a discussion, a segment, let us know and we'll do it. But yeah, it was really hard because I really liked a lot of his songs, and even some songs that I listened to where he's featured, it's kind of like
hard. Yeah.
But I guess, you know, you just gotta do what you gotta do and what like, feels right.
No judgment to anybody. Like, honestly, for everybody, I just want peace and love. But like, I honestly just want y'all to like wake up and like realize that it's not good to listen to certain people. And I know.
Oh no, you go.
Well, I was gonna say, and I know it's hard because, don't get me wrong, like, it is hard because, like, if somebody were to tell me, hypothetically, that, which I know she would never, but, like, hypothetically, if somebody were to tell me, like, Billie Eilish, like, did something bad, like, it would be hard for me to stop listening to her because, like, I love her music, I love her. Take me on a date. But, like,
that's neither here nor there.
That's neither here nor there, but it is. Anyways, like, I love her, so it would be hard. So I'm not judging anyone, or I'm not sending any hate or negativity to anyone because I get it. You know, I've been a fan of Melanie. I've been a fan of Drake. I've never been a fan of P. Diddy, but he did have a couple of songs that he wrote. And then didn't he have that one song with that girl?
Yes.
So, yes. Like, More Money, More Problems. Everybody's heard that song, you know? So, like, don't get me wrong. You know, there's people out there. Usher, I was a fan of him. Me and her have agreed to disagree on him.
He was, like, my number one.
R&B.
In 2024, he for, like, the new year, he was my number one Spotify. Like, I listened to him, like, he was my number one. So, like, that's hard, but...
Anyways, so yes,
you're canceling her. She's done.
Yes, I'm canceling her. She's done. I understand if you still want to listen. I understand if you still want to listen to her.
Or if it's hard, so you're like winging off little by little.
Yeah, little by little. I get it.
Because some people can't just like stop.
Yeah, some people can't just cold turkey it. I get it. I've been there. I've been a fan of somebody that I had to stop liking. Another one. Anyways, but like, yeah, so that's all I have to say on that. She's canceled for me.
To end the topic off, when the allegations of SA did come out, I was on Melanie's side. I'm not gonna lie to y'all because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, so if y'all judge me for that, I understand. But as I'm getting older, because I think when that happened I was like 21, that doesn't excuse like my age or whatever, but I mean, I just didn't want to see, you know, the truth or what I thought was the truth. I just thought, you know, no, Melanie would never do that, or she could never do that. And so it is kind of, you know, something that you just have to learn and go through yourself. So yeah, we're not judging nobody, but we do want to know your opinions. And if you do go find the images of the coloring book, let us know if you think we're overreacting or if you think that it is weird. Now, this is going to be a short topic. It's not as long as the first two were. I just thought that I should mention this because this was really weird. I was on TikTok, as I usually am, before I got banned the first time, just scrolling, and this girl, she had made a post where, like, you know when people write something and they're just like there and they're listening to music or whatever, she had put a post on TikTok and it said, pedos are not just old men, it's also your 24-year-old homie hitting up 17-year-olds. And one comment, and I think I remember his name, it was like Logan something, and if I feel bad for not writing her TikTok handle, which I thought I did, but we'll put it in the comments if I can find it, because that was a while back. But basically in her comments, this guy said it's actually, and if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sorry, bophilia, but oh well, literally that's what he said. It's actually Phobophilia, but oh well. And I was like, what is that? Like, because I've never heard that before. So I went to look it up on Google, and oh, I did write her handle down. So his name was Logan the Best. That was his TikTok handle if y'all want to go find him. And her TikTok is at It's Zoe Peters, ITSZOPETRS. That's her handle. So if you want to go find her and you find that video, his name was Logan the Best. And if you want to go comment, that's on y'all.
If I look like I'm in pain, it's because I am.
Why?
I had the pain on my side.
Oh.
But I'm okay, it's passing.
Okay, so I looked up what ephobophilia is, and it says that the definition says the primary sexual interest in mid to late adolescents, age 15 to 19. The term was originally used in the late 19th to 20th century, and it is one of a number of sexual preferences across age groups, subsumed under the technical term chronophilia. Now, if y'all want to go look all of that up, y'all can, but basically what they're saying is, what he was saying is that they're not pedos, it's just ephobophilia, which means that some people just have a preference for ages 15 to 19. So basically they're trying to categorize themselves and say they're not pedos because it's a condition that they have, that they just find the young adolescents between those ages attractive.
So they're basically just saying like, oh, well, younger people are my type.
Basically, by making it an ephobophilia, whatever, or chronophilia.
Or trying to make it seem normal.
Yes, and they're like, if you're, and people were coming for him.
Stay away from my niece and my nephews. They're like, I'll get you.
The people were like, literally, if you're a pedophile, just say that. And he was like, it's not though, it's an actual condition. People can't help what they're attracted to.
Depression is a condition that I had, so I can speak on it.
Yeah.
Liking minors is not. That's like, you know better. Oh, that reminds me of that one video that I saw. Like, this is totally kind of on topic, but kind of off. Remember I showed you that one video where those guys, like, caught that pedophile, but he was kind of, like, mentally disabled?
Yeah.
So, okay, guys, like, I want to talk about that real quick, because I want to get y'all's opinions, in the comments below. Please comment on this because I really want to know y'all's insight on this. So basically what happened is I saw this video on X. I think it was Twitter before, at that time. But I saw this video on there. And it was like 3 white guys. Like, they like caught this pedophile. But he had like special
needs. He was a special needs person.
He was a special needs person. But he was trying to mess with a 13-year-old. And he looked like he was like touching 30.
Yeah.
And, so, like, and I'm not gonna lie, in the video, they did get a little violent with him and everything. They did rough him up and everything, but, like, how do y'all feel? Like, do y'all feel like, as a special needs person, that he should be arrested and, like, charged, or do y'all feel like he doesn't know what he was doing because of his special needs, so he should just be let go?
By the way, I'm not crying, I was fixing my eyelash. No sympathy.
For me and her, we both like discussed it, and like we said that in that case, like it should be studied. Like he should be tried and charged like a normal adult for what he did. But at the same time, when they take him in, they should do like studies on him to like see.
Because like some special needs people, and it's not the case with everybody, but some special needs people, they have minds of younger children, and that's just how I guess it's going to be for the rest of their lives. Now,
like that movie I Am Sam, he had the mind of a 7-year-old.
It's not to say that they can't learn past what, like, you know, like if someone has the mind of a 6-year-old, it's not to say that they can't like work at it and learn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's basically what I was trying to say.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I couldn't get the word out, but like, you know, they could learn more, I guess, and not just keep their minds there. But I can't really speak on that because I don't know. So if I'm offending somebody, I'm sorry. But what I'm trying to say is, even if they do have a mind of a 6-year-old and he's like talking to somebody that's 13, some people would say, well, technically in his mind he's like a 6-year-old and she's 13, so she's older than him in a way, or smarter than him in a way. But it's like, still, if he's able to get on a phone and access,
because they met online,
and like meet up with this person or this child, like if he's able to get on his phone, talk to a child, meet up with them, there's something that's like there.
A light's on somewhere.
Yeah, somebody's home. Forgive me.
Forgive me, Spirit. We're not laughing at special people. Like, we really aren't.
We have special needs family, and I'm not laughing. I'm sorry, guys. We cannot be serious. Like, there's sometimes when we're just
we were born in this generation. Leave us alone.
I'm not making... I honestly, like, guys, I'm not making fun of special needs people.
We're not.
We love them. They're people just like us. But what I'm saying is, like, there had to be something in there, like,
that you think he could have been set up?
But that's the thing. It's happened a lot, like, where...
True. Which, I'm not making excuses, but I just, like...
That's why I say it should be studied, because, like, I'm not saying that... Because there's 5-year-olds now that have iPads, and they're, like, able to go to YouTube, type in Coco Melon, all of that. So, like, I mean, it's not to say that it's not possible for a special needs person to do it, but, like, what I'm saying is, if he's still able to do all of that, there should be some way where he knows better, even if he doesn't have the mind of, like, what his age is,
like,
you know?
That, yes. So it really should be studied. They should do, like, brain scans and, like, brain studies of, like, you know, and of course, like, ask him questions during it so you can, like, see and everything. And, like, in a way, too, like, for parents who have special needs kids, like, teach them that that's not right. Teach them that once they get to a certain age, they can't talk to certain children.
Because there is some where they have mannerisms of a child still, so, like, they'll talk to a 6-year-old and they'll think that they're just friends, even though we know it's not normal.
Yeah.
In their mind, they're like, well...
So, like, teach your special needs kids, so that way they don't end up like him.
And they're not all like that. We're not saying all special needs people are pedophiles or anything.
No.
There's,
but it would just be...
There's just some cases.
Yeah.
I don't want to, like, offend anybody.
I don't want to offend anyone, too, but, like, it would just be good. Honestly, like, if I had a special needs kid, which I don't have kids yet, so we never know what could happen.
Mom neglected it.
Just you know. But if I did, like, say I had a son and he was special needs, like, I would teach him that, like, mijo, your brain is that of a 6-year-old's, but you're an adult now, so you can't talk to 6-year-olds. You have to talk to people your age. And, like, of course I would break it down in a way that he would understand it, you know, but, like, it would just be best, like, if parents taught their kids right from wrong in a way, you know.
And if they don't have that, then that is sad.
It is.
But, like, still, somebody around them has to, like, know or have the heart to help them, you know. And the last thing that I want to say about it is that, yes, we get that everybody gets lonely, but if they can't find, I'm not going to say a normal person, because special needs people are normal people just like us, but, like, if a special needs person couldn't find another person that doesn't have special needs and they're having a hard time, there's other special needs people that have conditions similar to them or the same conditions, so it's not that hard to find somebody who you can match with and be with. And that goes for, like, other people too who don't have special needs and they're like, well, I want to, like, grape women. Like, why do you, like, you could literally have a consentful relations with a woman
who wants it,
but you choose to not, like,
we've been watching too many I Spit on Your Grave movies.
That's a whole other topic, but like, that's what I'm saying, like, it just needs to be studied.
It does. It would be good if it was studied. So if there's any, like, therapist or, like, brain scientists that are watching this, take notes, because, like, I would really like to see, like, what they think and, like, their mindset and everything. But if you've seen the I Spit on Your Grave movies, let us know in the comments down below. We've almost reached an hour.
Before we go,
These are our cookies.
We made homemade sugar cookies. Oh, damn. Sprinkles. See, I'm dropping.
It's okay.
I was just trying to.
If you,
They're sugar cookies.
if you want the recipe, we'll put it in the description down below.
Yes.
It's butter, sugar, and flour. All-purpose flour. Literally, you just mix all those ingredients together, and boom, you got some cookies.
And don't ask for the measurements because literally in the
didn't
comments
know.
it said,
Figure it out.
It said, listen to your ancestors when you just pour.
Is that what it said?
It said just pour to your liking or to however.
And that's honestly what I did. Because while she was cooking these, I was making the cookies. But yeah, guys, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications.
And leave us requests if you have them.
Yes, and let us know what the winner of this challenge should get in this video so we can do it in the next video. And with that being said, with much peace and unconditional love, we will see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.